Chris, would you say that it might help if you went like maybe defense first to kind of show like what it can do to then roll it out maybe more, wider? Would you say defense would be a good maybe pathway?
I do. I personally feel defense is well, it gives companies that have these innovative technologies kind of two benefits. One, every government wants to be the best, right? Like they want to have the best possible equipment, the best possible advantage. And so they are less risk adverse to investing in new technologies. It's pretty much all new technology comes out of defense, right? And then second, like for us in the U.S., it gives companies like Anatra the opportunity to operate in areas that are urban and can prove those use cases out, or remote island nations in water. We can operate in other continents that are very sparsely populated that have some kind of strategic or defensive position that we need to augment. It gives, in the U.S. it's very tied down and restricted. We can't just go build an airplane and fly it around. In fact, that's like the quickest way to get on a list you don't want to be on is to build an airplane in your backyard and then go fly it.
Yep.
But I think defense gives us that ability to start generating that data. And we talked earlier about we don't have the data. We need to start actually flying, collecting flight hours somewhere, wherever we can, that we're allowed to legally, and collecting that data to show the safety and the efficiency of being able to do what we want to do.
Expanding from that, what do you think about getting into some competitions to showcase your technology? Is that something that you would be interested in? I think, Kevin, I mentioned it
I would
last
love
time. This races that are starting, you ever heard of Pulitzer Trophy, right?
Yeah, they're trying to rope us into that one. So,
Rope
we're
us
gonna
into
have to. Yeah, I said we'll see what we can do. I don't know if you've noticed, but Chris and I say yes to everything. So, we'll see. We'll see.
And I'm very competitive. I want to win. It's very difficult when someone says I challenge you. I almost like immediately say yes, and then I say to what?
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
It gets me in a lot of trouble.